Are you ready to embark on a journey of self-improvement and inner peace? In today's video, we're diving deep into the wisdom insights of Buddhism, exploring powerful techniques like meditation to unlock a state of profound peace. Discover how forgiveness and healing are the keys to unlocking inner peace and tranquility. Get ready to experience the transformative power of mindfulness and wisdom as we delve into the teachings of Buddha. Join us on this journey to cultivate inner peace, heal your heart, and embrace a life filled with peace and harmony. Understanding forgiveness in Buddhism is fundamental to finding inner peace. In Buddhist teachings, forgiveness goes beyond simply pardoning someone for their wrongdoings. It involves letting go of resentment, anger, and the desire for revenge. Instead, forgiveness is about cultivating a sense of compassion and understanding towards oneself and others. Central to the concept of forgiveness in Buddhism is the idea of letting go of grudges and resentments. Holding on to these negative emotions only serves to create suffering and hinder our own spiritual growth. By releasing these burdens, we free ourselves from the cycle of suffering and open our hearts to compassion. Forgiveness in Buddhism is closely tied to the concepts of metta, loving kindness, and karuna, compassion. Metta involves cultivating an attitude of goodwill towards all beings, including those who have wronged us. This practice helps us develop empathy and understanding, leading to forgiveness. Similarly, karuna encourages us to have compassion for both ourselves and others, recognizing the shared humanity and fallibility of all beings. Buddhist teachings emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings, highlighting the importance of forgiveness as a means of breaking free from the cycle of karma. Holding on to grudges only perpetuates negative karma, leading to further suffering in future lives. By forgiving others, we interrupt this cycle and create the conditions for positive change and spiritual growth. Forgiveness in Buddhism also extends to ourselves. It involves letting go of self-criticism and judgment, recognizing our own inherent worth and potential for growth. Self-forgiveness allows us to heal past wounds and move forward with greater clarity and compassion. Ultimately, forgiveness in Buddhism is a practice of liberation. It frees us from the burden of past grievances and allows us to live with greater ease and peace of mind. By cultivating forgiveness, we open ourselves to the possibility of transformation and spiritual awakening. In summary, forgiveness in Buddhism is a profound practice that involves letting go of resentment, cultivating compassion, and recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. It is through forgiveness that we find inner peace and liberation from suffering. Healing wounds through compassion is a central theme in Buddhism, offering profound insights into the process of emotional healing and personal transformation. Compassion, known as karuna in Buddhist philosophy, is the ability to recognize and alleviate the suffering of others and oneself. In the Buddhist tradition, compassion is seen as a powerful tool for healing emotional wounds. By cultivating compassion, we can develop a greater sense of empathy and understanding towards ourselves and others. This practice involves acknowledging our own pain and suffering with kindness and gentleness, rather than judgment or self-criticism. One of the key practices for healing wounds through compassion is Tonglen meditation. In Tonglen, practitioners visualize taking in the suffering of others on the in-breath and sending out compassion and healing on the out-breath. This practice helps us to develop a sense of interconnectedness with all beings and cultivate a deep sense of compassion and empathy. Compassion also plays a crucial role in healing relationships and resolving conflicts. By approaching others with compassion and understanding, we can break down barriers and foster greater connection and harmony. Compassionate communication involves active listening, empathy, and a willingness to understand the perspectives of others without judgment. Self-compassion is another essential aspect of healing wounds through compassion. It involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend in need. Self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our own pain and suffering without self-criticism, leading to greater resilience and emotional well-being. The practice of compassion in Buddhism extends beyond individual healing to encompass the well-being of all beings. By cultivating compassion for others, we contribute to creating a more compassionate and caring world. This involves recognizing the humanity and inherent worth of all beings, regardless of their background or circumstances. Ultimately, healing wounds through compassion is a transformative process that leads to greater inner peace and fulfillment. By embracing compassion in our lives, we can heal emotional wounds, foster greater connection with others, and contribute to the well-being of the world around us. In summary, compassion is a powerful tool for healing wounds in Buddhism. Through practices such as Tonglen meditation and self-compassion, we can cultivate empathy, understanding, and connection, leading to greater emotional well-being and personal transformation. Letting go and finding inner peace are central themes in Buddhism, offering guidance on how to release attachment and find tranquility in the present moment. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of impermanence reminds us that all things are transient and subject to change. By letting go of attachment to things that are fleeting, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. One of the key practices for letting go and finding inner peace is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment with openness and acceptance without judgment or attachment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensations with clarity and equanimity, allowing us to let go of unhelpful patterns of thinking and find peace in the present moment. Meditation is another powerful tool for letting go and finding inner peace in Buddhism. Through practices such as breath awareness meditation or loving kindness meditation, we can develop greater awareness of our inner experiences and cultivate a sense of calm and tranquility. Meditation allows us to let go of the distractions and busyness of the mind, creating space for inner peace to arise. The practice of letting go in Buddhism also involves releasing attachment to past regrets and future worries. By dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future, we create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. Instead, we can cultivate acceptance of things as they are and trust in the unfolding of life's natural rhythm. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of forgiveness and reconciliation as a means of letting go and finding inner peace. By forgiving others and ourselves for past wrongs, we release the burden of resentment and create space for healing and growth. Forgiveness allows us to let go of the past and move forward with greater clarity and compassion. Letting go and finding inner peace in Buddhism is not about denying or suppressing our emotions, but rather about acknowledging them with kindness and compassion. By embracing our emotions with acceptance and understanding, we can release their grip on our minds and find greater ease and freedom. In summary, letting go and finding inner peace in Buddhism involves cultivating mindfulness, practicing meditation, releasing attachment to past regrets and future worries, and embracing forgiveness and reconciliation. By letting go of attachment and finding peace in the present moment, we can cultivate a deeper sense of contentment and well-being in our lives. We've explored the profound teachings of Buddhism on forgiveness, healing, and inner peace. Through understanding and practicing forgiveness, we can release the burdens of resentment and anger, paving the way for healing and emotional freedom. Cultivating compassion towards ourselves and others allows us to heal wounds and foster greater connection and empathy. Letting go of attachments and embracing mindfulness helps us find peace in the present moment, free from the grip of past regrets and future worries. Buddhism offers timeless wisdom and practical tools for navigating the challenges of life and cultivating inner peace. By incorporating these teachings into our lives, we can experience profound transformation and fulfillment. Remember, the journey towards inner peace is ongoing and requires dedication and practice. But with patience and perseverance, we can unlock the peace and tranquility that reside within us. I encourage you to continue exploring the rich teachings of Buddhism and integrating them into your daily life. Whether through meditation, mindfulness practices, or acts of compassion, each step brings us closer to experiencing the profound peace and wisdom that Buddha envisioned for all beings. May you find peace, healing, and fulfillment on your journey towards inner peace. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of forgiveness and healing in Buddhism. Until next time, may you be well, happy, and at peace.